Good morning everybody, it's me again, Andrew Wong, cosplayer and fitness fanatic dressed as Xiao Long from the video game Street Fighter. Here again to give you another tip about exercise. Now I'm always giving you advice about how to buy cheap forms of protein to build muscle, because what happens is if you save money you can invest it in getting good forms of protein to make sure that your nutrition is up to a higher level to encourage muscle growth. But besides giving you tips on how to save money on exercise equipment and also protein, I'm going to give you some tips about saving time, because time is very important. In most cases people do not exercise because they just don't have enough time. So anyhow, I am going to show you a good way of using some exercise equipment to maximize muscle burn when you exercise, when you don't have a lot of time. So anyhow, this here bench press with leg lifts, I actually got this for free on Facebook. See, when you go on Facebook and you go to various sites where they buy and sell and swap stuff on groups, you'll be amazed about the number of people that give stuff away or practically sell it at bargain prices. So secondhand is okay. So anyhow, this is an exercise which I do that enables me to exercise my legs and my upper body and my arms and even my abs when you don't have a lot of time. The point is this. First, what I'll do is I'll do some bench presses. And I will bench press to the extent whereby I am practically tired, I can't do any more. So what happens is when you do bench presses, you have a period of time where you need to rest to recuperate so you can push out some more. But during that rest time, when your upper body is trying to recover, that's when I use this here, my leg press section. So then what happens is I pump out as many leg presses as I can, and then when my legs are completely tired, then next thing I do is I use this part here, which is just a lump of rope attached to the leg press, where I will pull it so I can exercise my back muscles. And the thing is, when you're using the bench press, you're building up your triceps, but when you're using this here pull part of the machine, you're exercising your biceps. So the whole idea is that you work out one muscle till it's completely tired, and then during that rest period, rather than resting, you work another set of muscles, and when those muscles are completely tired, then you work out another set. So anyhow, the best thing to do is, rather than explain, is to show you. So first, the bench press. So as you can see here, with the bench press, I'm pressing out as many bench presses as I possibly can until the point of complete exhaustion where I can't do any more. So then what happens is my chest muscles and my triceps have just had a good burn. Now the next thing is I'm going to actually do the leg extensions. So what happens is while my upper body is resting, I'm doing the leg extensions. Now notice with my body here how I'm angling it slightly at let's say like 170 degrees. The reason why, when I angle my body here at 170 degrees, not only am I working up my legs, but I'm also working up my abs. Whereas if I do it this way, my abs aren't getting much of a workout. But just by angling my body, so it's about 170 degrees, I'm working up not only my legs, but also my abs. So anyhow, once my legs are completely exhausted, then I'll go to the pull-in. So practically it's like this. I grab it with one hand and I pull it in, like so. So what happens is you can vary it. So you can attack your muscles from all different angles. So here is the palm faced up. Here is the palm face down. And then I can simply pull it to the side like so. And once my arm is completely exhausted, then I'll go into do the other side, like so. So palm facing up, palm facing down, and also to the side. Now, what happens is, eventually my back muscles are going to get completely burnt out. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab it like so, and pull it in like this. So what happens is, because I'm using two hands, I'm taking half the weight. So I am just completely burning the arms and the back muscles. So anyhow, once my back muscles and my arms here are completely exhausted, by then my chest muscles will have sufficient rest, so I can go and do the bench press again, like so. And then when my chest muscles are completely exhausted, then I'll go in and do my leg presses. Again, my body angled 170 degrees so I can engage those abs. And then my pull-ins, like so. Okay, so notice, like I said, you can adjust your hand so it's to the side, palm up, palm down. That way I'm engaging different muscles and really working it out. And then again, I can do the pull-ins like so, where my back muscles are tired from using one hand, and I will go to complete exhaustion and keep on going like that. So as you can see, if you don't have a lot of time, what happens is you can vary different exercises where you're attacking the chest, the back, the legs, the arms, and the abs all at the same time. Saves you a lot of time, and then you can do whatever you normally do, whether it's going to work or taking care of your family or studying if you're a student. So here's my good tip for like maximizing the amount of exercise when you've got very little time. And I've got some more tips for you coming up very soon.